Good morning everyone. Today I would like to share with you this hamburger vegetable soup. It's something that my mom made growing up and I'm just going to share it with you. It's a very inexpensive meal and most of the ingredients you should have in your fridge already. So here I am just showing you the ingredients you'll need, and let's get started with this soup. First of all, I'm just going to peel the potatoes I have. The recipe that I am using will be written out for you down below in the description box. But it's very simple. It would be like making a minestrone or even kind of a chicken noodle soup. But we're just using ground beef or ground turkey. In my case, I ground up a bunch and I have it frozen in a container, which you will see later. And I'm just going to use a little bit of that. In a Dutch oven, I'm just going to heat up some oil. I have this leftover oil that we had when my sister was here, and I'm just trying to use it up. It's a all-purpose vegetable oil, but you can use olive oil or whatever. And I'm just going to put the onions in it, and then while the onions are kind of softening, I'm going to finish cutting up these vegetables. Again, these are the potatoes. We've got some carrots, and in a minute here, I'm going to add a little bit of garlic to those onions and then just let it simmer a little bit longer. I have a variety of potatoes here because I just want to use them up. There I am, just adding about a spoonful of garlic to the soup. Garlic and onion is just so delicious. I heard about this one mom that used to say, you know, put garlic and onion on the stove, and then if you're just running late on dinner, your husband will assume that you've got everything under control because those smells are delicious. So I added the potatoes to this Dutch oven, and then I added a little bit of salt and pepper to it, but we're going to add a lot more later, so don't get too heavy with it. I just like the salt and pepper to kind of cook with the vegetables a little bit. And here I am just peeling these carrots. They are actually from one of our church members' garden. And so I'm so thankful to be able to add them to this recipe. And for some reason the camera got zoomed in here a little bit and I didn't notice it. I'm sorry. But I'm just taking that ground turkey that was in the freezer in that container and then just adding it. I had about 8 cups or ish of water ready, and I just added it to that. And then I was showing you how much of that full container of the meat I actually put in the soup. You don't need a whole lot. Maybe, I bet you could even get by with a little less than a pound, and this here made enough soup for 2 days. After the water, we'll add our chopped carrots, and then I added 2 cans of diced tomatoes, and then I used the leftover of that 8 cups of water. You saw me put in 1 4-quart, but I used the other quart, and then I poured the water into the cans and kind of rinsed out the cans and then dumped it in. And then we're going to add a bay leaf and a whole bunch of Italian dressing or whatever seasoning you like, basil, parsley, oregano, whatever floats your boat. And we're going to add that to here, and then I'm adding some chicken bouillon to kind of give it a good soup taste. If you had beef, that would work well too. With the ground turkey, I just wanted to stick with the like poultry bouillon. And then I added a little bit more salt. It may seem like I added a bunch, but really it wasn't too salty for us. It was just right. And then we're gonna let that come to a boil for maybe 40 minutes. And then at the last, I don't know, 5-10 minutes, I added some shredded cabbage to this. If you don't have shredded cabbage, you can use like frozen spinach. You can leave it out entirely. It's not necessary. Maybe some rice if you have rice. That would be a good addition to this. Again, it's kind of similar to a minestrone, but we just always called it hamburger soup. And I served it with these copycat Red Lobster biscuits. This is what was left, and my husband's going to be taking it to work. It was a phenomenal meal, and we enjoyed every bite of it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you will hit the subscribe button if you are new, and if you are a returning viewer, thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.